Imagine quitting your 9 to 5 to do what you want when you want, while making 10 to 15K a month. And all it takes is a little bit of upfront effort. Well, that's probably more achievable than you think. I'm always looking for the best opportunities to make money, and I think I found probably one of the easiest and quickest. Watch the whole video and I'll show you step by step how to start this online business. Have you ever seen those custom graphic t-shirts or socks or something and wondered where they came from? It turns out it's usually from a print-on-demand service like Printify. People create designs that they like and then they go to this site to get like a hoodie, a mug, or even a phone case with their designs on them. Now, what if we could use Printify to create our own designs and sell them? That's what's at the core of this money-making opportunity. What we can do is create an Etsy store and sell this merch by funneling orders through Printify. We essentially are taking out the middleman. A customer will come to our store, pick out a shirt or sock design and purchase one. Then Printify automatically picks up the order, makes the product, and ships it to the customer. You don't have to do anything except make the designs. This works so well because we never have to handle the physical product, which means we don't need space or a warehouse or anything. The way that print on demand works is by having distributors create loads of the same blank label pieces of merch, which is very cheap for them to do. Then when someone buys a design, they have a process to print the labels on the blank products. You get to set a price and all they charge you is the cost to make the actual product and you take home the rest. So how about I walk you through everything from creating a design to publishing a product so you can see how easy it really is. First things first, you need to come up with an idea for what your store is going to be based on. This makes your store fall into a certain niche. You do this so that a customer coming to your store knows what to expect, so your store can stand out in one particular area. You wouldn't want to sell something like golf balls next to dog bowls. They just don't fit well together, and they'll probably advertise to different sets of people. You want to make sure to pick something that fits well with what you want to design. Now, we got to make an account on both sites. This is simple enough and doesn't require much work. You just go to Etsy and Printify and create an account. When you first create an account with Printify, they'll ask you some basic questions to get to know you. And then they'll take you to a page like this where they'll ask if you want to order a sample, connect your store, or design a custom product. Let's start designing what we want. Now we can go up to the top and hover over catalog to see all the available categories of products we can choose from. If we go into one of these, like say pets right here, you can see that they have some different products that we can slap our design onto. I kind of like this pet bandana right here, so I'm gonna click on it. Now it gives you some specifications about it, but what we can do is start designing on it right now by clicking Start Designing. Now it takes you to a design app, and this is where we get to be creative. If you're like me and you have very limited or no skill at designing things on the computer, that's all right, because there are a bunch of websites available to get design inspiration, and we can use that to get an idea of what we want. Pinterest or Dribbble are great places. Really any message board, even Etsy can give inspiration. I'm not coming here to copy designs though. Just remember, I'm only getting ideas on what I want to create. Copying someone else's work can put you in legal trouble, especially if you're attempting to sell a product. So I recommend not doing that. So I found on Pinterest this cute pineapple banana and I want to do something similar. Once you got an idea for a design, you'll want to either create or find images online that you can use in your design. Again, I'm really not good at art, so I'm going to use a website that can get images for free. Places like Pexels, Unsplash, or Raw Pixel can give you free assets for you to use depending on what you're looking for. The one I'm going to use is called publicdomainpictures.net. This site only has images in the public domain, so they're safe for us to use and sell. Now, I'm thinking of doing something fun and cartoony with a pineapple, so I'll search for pineapple. So I'm just going to scroll through here and find an image that I like. You'll see down here at the bottom, there's a banner for professional stock photos. All of these photos below this are not going to be public domain and will take you away from the site, so just be wary of this. A lot of the free photo sites out there will do this to try and trick you into buying some photo because it's probably better than the public domain ones. I just stay away from them because I just want a free one. All right, I think I found an image that I like right here. So I'll click on it and then it takes you to a page that you can download the image or download a higher resolution of the image. Since we're putting this on something small, I don't need to pay for the premium version, so I'll just click on the free one. Now you just right click and save image as somewhere on your computer. Now let's go back over to Printify and click on My Device to bring in our image. From here, we can just mess with the design to something that looks good. I like to use the create pattern down here to repeat the pattern and mess with it a little bit. So I'm happy with this design, and so I'll save it. From here, the design is pretty good, but we need to create the store on Etsy, so let's take a look. Up at the top, we click on the shop manager icon and it will take us through creating our first shop. I'm not going to show you exactly the whole process because it includes a bunch of personal information like your credit card and your address. Once this is done, let's go back to Printify. Now, in order to connect Printify to Etsy, we need to come up here and click on Manage My Stores. From here, we click on the Connect button and choose Etsy. Now our store is connected and we can go and publish our product. But first, you'll want to make sure you're selling it at the right price. Printify will give a default price based on how much it costs to make the product and then give you something like a 40% margin. We want to make this something around the same as other stores on Etsy. I'm gonna choose $19.99 for this bandana. So now we can scroll down, and before we hit publish, I'd recommend selecting hide from store. This allows us to make a few edits before we actually start selling our product. So now click on publish and we can move over to our shop manager on Etsy and click on listings, then select drafts over on the side panel. Now here's our product. If you click on it, you can change a bunch of options about it and make it actually presentable. This is where you'd add SEO terms and change the name and stuff. This is important for our products to rank higher on Etsy's site. SEO keywords allow Etsy to target people they think might be interested in our product. I'm not going to go into depth into what SEO keywords to use in this video, but let me know if you want to see something like that. Now let's hit publish and boom, our product is on Etsy. So now you're completely hands off. We don't have to do anything else, and any orders that come through will automatically be fulfilled by Printify. I did this all live so that I could show you how easy and quick it is to set up. It literally just takes a few minutes, and if you make something good, you can make a ton of money. I've seen stores on here make hundreds of thousands of dollars doing this exact same thing. I'm all about finding ways to give value to you guys, and I'll keep finding these great opportunities. All it takes from you is a little bit of effort, some determination, and belief to turn a side hustle into a thriving business. Anyone can make it, so it might as well be you. Hey, if this is something you want to see more of, subscribe and like this video to let me know. I've got loads of ideas that I'm just waiting to share with you guys. Don't forget to check out the links in the description below where you can get 12 free fractional shares from Webull valued up to $30,600 just by signing up. You guys are awesome and amazing, and your support means everything to me. I hope you have a great day or night, and I'll see you in the next one.